So do you like chicken livers?
No.
Now, explain to me what you say you used to do with chicken livers, though.
You catfish. You used to go catfishing with them. Like chicken livers is a catfish bait. Like you put it on a hook and you hook the bait, the hook with it, and with chicken livers you throw this in the water. And see, catfishing is different from regular fishing. Usually regular fishing you use a bob, so the bait kind of floats in between the water and the bottom. But catfish are bottom feeders. So you put the bait on the hook and you just throw it in the water, let it sink to the bottom because you trying to catch catfish. And catfish like the smell because chicken livers, what you want to do is let them actually spoil. And they get the real rank smell to them because that's what attracts the catfish. And then you throw them in the bottom of the water and you sit around and wait for them catfish to come and yank them bitches up.
You was catfishing in New Jersey?
No, nigga.
I was like, where was you catfishing?
In Virginia. I learned this in Virginia. It's some Virginia country shit. I learned this at, yeah. No.
It's like,
yeah, we was in the Potomac. We was in the Potomac up in Newark, yo. Up there, me, Redman, Naughty by Nature. We was all up there. We was catfishing. Like, yo.
With old stanky chicken livers.
Old stanky chicken livers up there.
Nah, I like chicken livers. I didn't when I was little. But I like beef liver now, too. But I didn't when I was little.
Liver is something. I've had it prepared for me one time where I was like, damn. That was some good liver, but it was only once. Like my grandparents used to make. I just never liked liver. Like
it's like my grandmother made me liver.
Like you could tell you was eating an organ. Like I could this is an organ.
All right, when I was very little, my grandmother made me some liver. When I was in Virginia,
with onions, of course.
Yeah, but I ate it.
Of course you did.
But I was like, she was like, "You want any more?" And I was like, "I'll take some more broccoli, but I don't want any more of that nasty hamburger." Because I didn't know what it was at the time. So I might have been like 4 or 5. Yeah. I was like,
man, I don't want no more of that nasty McDonald's you serve it up in here. What the fuck is that?
So then years later, you remember my play cousins like John Simmons, Justin Simmons, they with Westlake. Anyway, I go over their house. Right. And their house when we was little, whatever. For whatever reason, we go over their house. We play basketball all day because they had.
Well, that's what you do. Yeah. Right, if you had a court in your yard, you shooting ball.
Right. Yeah. We had a court in the yard. We played basketball all day. So of course we starved, and I felt like every time we went over there, his mama cooked liver, like she was waiting on me. Right.
Like this nigga love liver.
It's so. Eventually, you had to suck it up because you starving. You've been playing basketball.
You're hungry. I got 2 options: starve or eat this liver.
Right.
Yeah.
So after about my 4th time going over there, I had my.
You already knew.
But I had my good ketchup and onion balance down. Right. So
I'm gonna drown this bitch.
So I remember the day that my mama came over to pick me up one day, and Jonathan's mom was like, "Audrey, you want some liver?" And she was like, "Oh no, baby." She's like, "My son don't like liver. I'm gonna have to take him home and give him something to eat." She was like, "Shit, he eat liver over here all the time.
That nigga ate a whole liver cow over this bitch."
She's like, "He eat liver over here all the damn time." Cause I was, hey, it's an acquired taste. But they made me acquire it.
You know what it doing? You know what makes you acquire that taste? Hunger, starvation to make you acquire that taste. What? Right. You be like, man, I'm hungry. What's this, liver? Yeah, I'll try it.
So now I really now I'm ingrained. I'm pro liver. Nigga, I go to Big Daddy's off of Campbellton. Give me
a liver plate.
Yep, liver and onions on top of some mashed potatoes from Big Daddy.
Oh, that sounds good. I don't even like liver, but that's mashed. Because you know what it is? The gravy. You put gravy on anything. It's like, I'll try that.
Listen, I think. Eventually I had like some liver cohorts. Like I found some people that like liver too. Had some liver cohorts, and the Longhorns on Camp Creek used to have. They didn't tell nobody,
It's like an off menu shit. It's like some off
Yeah,
menu
I mean,
shit.
liver was on the menu, but they didn't tell you it was all you could eat. It didn't say it on the thing, but it was all you could eat.
All you can eat liver.
All you could eat liver.
So they just got
Liver
cow
and onion.
livers on deck.
I guess nobody else eating.
Nobody else eating them shit. It was like, we gotta get rid of this fucking extra, inventory.
I would go up in there and smash liver. I'm talking about like me and this other
That's
cat.
probably
that
why
I
you're
work
gonna
with.
live long, because liver got good vitamins in it.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
But you could get chicken livers. You can get a
Yeah.
chicken liver snack from Miss Winters. They give you a big old box
Yeah.
full of fried chicken livers.
Really?
Pretty good. But it's only like what? How many?
I don't
You did
know.
the research. How many Miss Winters is it? It was like 7.
Yeah, it's only like 7 in Atlanta.
It's
They
only 7 Miss
fucking
Winters.
stalling out on the chicken biscuits.
Now Miss Winters used to be.
I mean, the steak biscuits.
Oh yeah, like
I was almost at an orgasm. Thinking about that steak and cheese biscuit.
I'm worried about going to heaven off these steak biscuits.
What do you mean? You worried about going to heaven?
Because my mama used to give me like $5 to put in church. And we would drive to church, and $3 of them dollars be gone on the steak biscuit.
Fuck Jesus. I need a steak and cheese biscuit.
That Miss,
I need a steak and cheese biscuit.
the Miss Winters was the street right before you made the right to get to church. It was right there. And
So-
you go to church in the morning. Them
Collection plate or biscuit?
buttered biscuit. You can smell them biscuits before you made
When
that
you
right
get to church, yes. You know what, Jesus? You'll understand. You gonna understand this, Jesus.
You can split.
You
can split this biscuit.
You
for
can
the
make a
masses.
lot of cheese biscuits, Jesus. I'm gonna get the first one so you can multiply this one. You can multiply this biscuit, but I'm gonna get this first one though.
And I wasn't the only one. It'd be like Emmanuel, all of us. We go to church.
Yes.
We be dead up in Miss Winters.
Miss
Either
Winters.
we got it before church,
And that's
or
the-
you held on to
And
it.
that's the only reason that Miss Winters on Campbellton Road is still open, because the after church crowd and before church crowd.
But yeah,
Yeah.
either I held
Yeah.
that money before church or after church. But we
steak
was
and
getting that steak and cheese.
You
biscuit.
turned me on to them steak and cheese biscuits, man. I was like, man.
We used to get in the car before school.
Yes,
Drive all the way down Flat Shoals.
Yeah,
That's
go
about 6 miles away
out
from
the way. Out the way.
6 miles out the way.
Out the
from,
way from school.
Get
Just-
some biscuits and cinnamon swirl.
Oh, the cinnamon swirls. Yes.
They try to get back to campus by
No.
home.
Well,
First
we
home-
really
homeroom
didn't, we
or
really didn't
whatever.
care about that. we just showed up.
Yeah,
Like
that's,
the last 2 years of school, we was just like, yeah, I'm here.
that's when you would show up in school to stunt to show everybody where you went.
where
earlier.
you went all day at while everybody else was in school. You was like, yeah, I was at the mall, Six Flags,
We went to Whitewater.
Whitewater.
Came back ashy.
Came back.
Your
you
hair
know.
all nappy and wet.
Y'all
Ashy.
niggas was learning? Y'all was learning? What the fuck?
was at
Yeah,
Whitewater.
where they do that at? Where they do that learning at? No. Nigga, I was going down to Water Rapids.
It was McDonald's Employees Day. They was like, you don't work for McDonald's? No.
My homie do. And he got us free tickets up in that bitch.
That's exactly what happened too. I think it was me, Jamie, Curtis. It was a whole bunch
all
of
us
it was a-
free on school hours.
Why would they have McDonald's Employees Day
During
during school?
Well, 90% of the employees were like
Students.
teenagers. Yeah,
Right.
students. They do that shit.
They do that.
That's why they was getting over. It was getting over. It
They
was
thought
like,
they weren't gonna buy tickets.
they were gonna buy no tickets. It was like, yeah, well,
until
we do it.
till they ran into us.
Yeah, yeah. It was like, oh, these niggas skip school.
Oh, you know what? I got a funny Six Flags story.
Are we recording any of this?
No, we're not recording anything.
Oh, we should be recording all of that shit.
No, I'm playing. We recording all of this.
Oh,
I'm just playing.
good.
Anyway, Six Flags.
Yeah.
You remember Adrian,
Which one?
the midget Adrian
Stop.
from high school?
I don't even know if I want to involve myself in this story. Yes, I remember little Adrian.
All right.
Little. See, look at me being stereotypical. Yeah, I remember little Adrian. Yeah.
Were you there that time that she got caught? Adrian could fit through the fence of Six Flags. That's how small she was. So she could fit between the poles at Six Flags. So she never paid. She would just get on the side of the gate and would slide through the gate. Right? And then one day she got caught. and the staff was like holding her arm on one side of the fence, and she tried to pull through the other side of the fence. You remember? You remember that, man?
Yes.
Cause she got caught, and all they had was her arm. She had all this other leverage. She on the other side trying to pull, get her arm.
You know, bitches look at that little center gravity. They just do my arm back. Give my arm back. Oh my God.
So,
I forgot about that shit.
that also reminded me. That reminded me of this dude. I forgot what. Maybe it was at Wake Forest. But when the guy told me the story, he said his roommate was sleeping with a little person. Right?
Have you ever slept with a little person?
No.
Okay.
But he said,
I might have. All right, we're going to tell you a story.
he said he came home. He came home and found them getting it in on the sofa.
Right.
When he came home, right? I guess it's his roommate or whatever.
Right.
And the way he told the story, he was like, man, I had never seen nothing like that. He said, but he said, it's a standard sofa.
Right.
He said, so she took up one cushion and a little bit of the other cushion. And the fact that he said a little bit of the other cushion.
I can't with you. I can't do this.
No, that's
Oh my God. No,
he
I have.
had to clean both cushions. It sounds like you've had little person sex.
No, I've flirted. This is Hawaii shit. Like, I remember being on a strip one night. Like, it was a little person, and she had a little entourage with her and shit. And then when the entourage of little people, it was like an entourage of like regular people. But she was like the most vocal, and she was like, yeah, talking mad shit. Yeah, what's up, boy? You know. And I was thinking to myself, yeah, I'll fuck her. If she gives me the opportunity,
was she Hawaiian?
No, it was a little person. And I was
Clearly, she was little. You can stop saying little.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to. This is a weird story to tell, but I was just like, yeah, she give me the opportunity. I'm gonna smash this. Because I was at the time I was in Hawaii. I was young, like I was just trying to smash every and anything because that's what I thought I was supposed to be doing. So I was like, yeah, midget, fuck it, yeah, I'm all on, yeah. This is gonna be a good story to tell, and like I'm always thinking about stories to tell. Like, yeah, I can't wait to tell homies I smashed that midget. Y'all remember that girl we saw last night, the one with the big head? Yeah, I hate that. Cause you know how little people got feet.
The one with the big head.
The one with the big head. Yeah, I hit that. Yeah.
That's just wrong.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about your eating habits. I wanna bring this.
Yes, please. Yo, so all right, let me preface this. Let me tell the people about this product here. All right, so my niece came. Shout out to Ryan because she was like, Uncle Brian, you better say something to me about me on your podcast.
She don't need to be watching this.
That's what I told her. I told her this is not her demographic, but she was like, you better shout me out. So shout out to Ryan. So my niece was over here this weekend, younger. She's younger, and what happened was I came upstairs about 10:30, 11 p.m., and I saw this product on the counter.
Hold on, I'm going to put it on screen.
Yeah, put it on the screen. So I want to talk about this product. So I came upstairs, and, I saw this on the counter, and the fat boy in me was like, oh, cookies.
It's cookies on the packaging.
Look at this. There's cookies on the thing. So then I was like, oh, damn, they left me some cookies out. I'm going to eat these. So I opened it up, right? And I was like, oh, my God, they smell awesome. They smell like cookies, yo. It smells like cookies. Smell that shit. That shit smells like cookies.
It does.
It does. So then I reached my hand in the thing.
It looks like raw cookie dough.
Thank you. I reached my hand in the thing. I was like, oh, it's not cookies. Even better. Cookie dough. I was like, oh, I got raw. And then I was like, why did they just sit on the counter? It should just be in the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself, like, they messed up. I'm going to get a little bit, then I put it back in the refrigerator. So I reach my hand in the joint, and I get a handful, and I'm just about to put it in my mouth, and then I look at the cover again, and it just says kinetic sand. And then I lose my shit.
It's
sand. It's
so
dirt.
It's like Play-Doh?
It's like Play-Doh. It's like something for kids to like. And then I was thinking to myself, okay, who made this product? Because what would you use kinetic sand that smells like cookies, and then it has the image of cookies on the thing? What would you use this for? Now,
but it smells like cookies.
It smells like cookies. Now, I'm almost 50 years old. I almost ate this shit. So could you imagine if I was like 8 years old, 9 years old, and I got this package and I smell it, and I'm be like, oh yeah,
it's got the nerve to say choking hazard on the back.
Has on the back. Like,
yeah, you go choke and eat a mouthful of sand.
A mouthful of sand. And I'm thinking to myself, yo, I ate Play-Doh. This shit smells way better than Play-Doh. Like, I'm like,
see,
man.
honestly, I don't know. I don't remember eating no damn Play-Doh. You talk about eating Play-Doh.
Come on, Chris.
Know.
Let's be real.
But no, I don't remember.
You ain't never like take a little nibble of Play-Doh.
No, not that I can recall.
Paste.
I did like the
glue. We used to get
the Elmer's joke.
The Elmer's shit. The
I know
old
what the Elmer's
paste
I know
like.
what that
Yeah.
tastes like. But not no Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. Come on, man. What about Silly Putty?
No, because I had to think, but no, I remember like Silly Putty we used to spread over the comics.
Yes, yeah.
We used to spread that over.
So
the comics.
this apparently is some kind of. So
you got an eating disorder.
Yeah, I probably got what's that shit called, Pika? I probably eat that shit. But no, this shit smells like cookies. What do you mean?
It should smell like cookies. I can see little kids smashing that.
Man, like I'd be like, give me all this dirt. I was like, eat all this. And
I mean, y'all can't smell, but he got the whole studio smelling like cookies.
It smells like cookies, and it's sand. And then so the next morning, I called my niece. I was like, yo, what is this? And she was like, oh, Uncle Brian, just look. It's like you put it down and you play with it, and the sand that sticks together, and it does. Like it has unique qualities to it. But why did you make it smell like cookies? And then why, on the packaging, did you take the sand and put little chocolate chips in it?
There ain't no chocolate chips in that.
No, but exactly. But look at the packaging. It's like little chocolate chips in the sand. So they're trying to tell you, yo, this shit smells like cookies. Yeah, and I almost ate something.
But you didn't make it?
No, thankfully I had to.
I'm gonna ask you what it tastes like.
You was almost 3 seconds away from knowing because fuck.
Look at you.
Yeah, now I got kinetic sand all over the place. Yeah. All right.
Ain't no chips in it though.
No, the dogs might eat it though.
Don't drop none in my crown.
What kind of crown you got? That kinetic sand crown, homie?
Mm-mm.
That shit all over the floor.
Yeah.
What?
That's what vacuums are for.
But being that it's kinetic sand, though, it all sticks together, so it's easy to pick up. See, that's.
So what do you think it's gonna do in your intestines?
It's gonna make me get a pressure washer for the next time I take a shit. That nigga gonna be standing in the bathroom. All right, Brian, open them up. Because
that is not acceptable.
Could you imagine shitting this out? Like this is gonna coagulate. Yeah, it's gonna be all gritty.
I don't even want to talk about this.
Yeah, it's gonna be all gritty. He was like, man, why does it feel like I'm shitting dirt? Because you are. Because you are shitting dirt, sir. That's what's happening. So yeah, this is my worst product of the week. Kinetic sand. I'm gonna call this company out. I hope y'all reach out to me and give
them your unsolicited opinion.
Give me a whole bunch of free kinetic sand. So what's the name of this fucking company? Kinetic Sand Scents. So, all right, there might be a justifiable, useful purpose for this product. Like if you was setting up a little candle stand and you was a grown adult and you was like, oh, I want my candles to hold my incense. I want them to have a smell too. So I'm going to put this kinetic sand in there.
No, they got a cartoon cookie on the Joe.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. This is geared towards kids. and they want the kids to eat it, so the parents have to buy more of this. Like, Mama, I want some more of the kinetic sand. That was fun playing with. And Mom was like, oh, I'm gonna get you some more. And the kids was like, man, this is good. He had school bagging this shit up in little 10 bags.
But I mean, are you sure that ain't no different than, say, remember dipping sticks? Maybe
yes, there's a difference. There's edible. Those were edible. You're supposed to eat those. You're supposed to eat. You're not supposed to eat this. There's a difference.
You
Yes,
weren't supposed to eat Play-Doh, but you did it any damn way.
Well, I was curious. I mean, come on. It's Play-Doh. I mean, it should smell like, it had that smell where you're not supposed to.
Good.
No, it smelled like you're not supposed to eat it, but it smelled like, I wonder what it tastes like. That's the scent Play-Doh has. I know I ain't supposed to eat it.
You know what that sound like? That sound like everybody first time doing cunnilingus.
I know it smells like I ain't supposed to eat it. But I'm gonna try it out anyway. I know it smells like I'm not supposed to eat it, but you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna try it anyway. You know, it's a mighty tasty burger. I wish I had that sample of this shit. It's a mighty tasty burger. Yeah. That cunnilingus, that's going to be a future episode where we'll talk about our evolution and the evolution of, how would you say?
Evolution of lingus.
Evolution
Start
of
off eating Play-Doh. End off eating Bush.
See those Play-Doh. See the Play-Doh skills. They helped me out over the years. Yeah. See, because you just can't eat Play-Doh all rough. You gotta be gentle with the Play-Doh. It dissolves quickly in your mouth.
Oh, okay, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
All right. Thank y'all.
Oh, thank y'all for listening. Unsolicited Opinions. UO. I'm trying to brand UO. UO in the building, baby. Unsolicited Opinions. Yeah, I'm UO. I'm trying to get everybody to say UO.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my
Thank
thing.
you
That's
for
my
our soul
thing.
listeners.
Thank you.
Unsold listeners.
Unsold listeners.